Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I am making cilantro potato salad and I think it's going to be very interesting. Now I've already done my potatoes. You're going to need 3 pounds, where am I going? You're going to need 3 pounds of red potatoes. I've got them over here and you're going to boil them just until tender. They recommend putting a teaspoon of salt into water. Bring the water 1 inch over and boil them just till tender, but I bypassed the salt and just boiled my potatoes plain because like I told you, I don't take a lot of salt in. Now we are going to need 1 cup of mayonnaise. And as you can see, the mayonnaise is taking good form once it's chilled. I can get it out. Well, I'll turn you down so you can see what I'm doing. You can see that holds its shape. When you first make it, it's warm. Got 1 tablespoon. You're going to put this in a bowl because we've got a lot of mixing we've got to do. Oh God, I do run out of space. You're next going to need 1 can of chopped, where did I put that can? Here. You're going to need 1 can of chopped green chilies. I know, it's very rare you see me buy something in a can, but sometimes I have. Hope that bowl's big enough. I want you to add this to the mayonnaise. I have the mayonnaise right over here because I've got the book over here and I've got the chopping board over here, so it's a little crowded, but just empty it out and put it in your mayonnaise. Now they want 1/3 of a cup of fresh cilantro. I was looking in one spot and it was in another spot at the store. I was walking around and said, where did they put the cilantro? I found it though. How do they twist this thing? A lot of twisting. Now this is a seasoning that I don't use very often, but it has a unique smell. When I first smelled it in the store, it smelled like it had a little bit of mint smell on it. But I know Mexico and a lot of their foods, they use cilantro. I'm just trying to give you an idea what it smells like. No, I can't. Okay, you want 1/3 of a cup of this. How finely chopped? You just say chop it. Okay. something in the air. I don't know what it is. Alright. The next ingredient they want us to add into this is 3 green onions chopped. A lot of people use scallions as and call them green onions, but when I grew up, they were called scallions. That's what I know them as. You can see they're trying to change the name on things. Doesn't help anybody. I do know when they use cilantro, they don't use lemon, they use lime with it. And I truly think lime is actually a green lemon. I have no proof, I think it is. Well, we got out in the 90s, we're in the beautiful 80s. Looks like it's gonna rain today, but I don't care. I am happy with the rain. You know what? I don't know if this is gonna fit in here. I think I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. Only because I'm running out of room and I've got to mix this up. So I'm just going to transfer it to a bigger bowl. My girlfriend got me these spatulas like this. I don't know what this is. I want to call it rubber, but it's not. And I noticed it can clean a bowl out quite easily, whereas you have the spoon, with the spoon and stuff, you're constantly trying to clean it out. All right, what do you need next on this recipe? We need a clove of garlic minced. I have a small knife here. Oh, the house is quiet today. Okay. Now they do not want this smashed. You want it minced, so you have little pieces of garlic throughout the dressing in your potato salad. I read this recipe and I said, oh, this sounds so good. I read recipes. And I found another cookbook I want. It's really quite interesting one. It's going to help in an area that I hate doing. It has the information I need, and it'll save me time when I sit there and use it. So, but I am learning that it's better when you're using ancient grains and whole grains that you weigh them instead of measuring them out. They are stating that it is difficult. Of course, I just throw it in and it's no big deal, but if I'm making something special, I also found a non-gluten recipe to make non-gluten flour, so people who can't handle it can sit there and be able to get it. I just have to get money together and buy the equipment to do it, and then I will, and I'll show you how we do it, which is really interesting. And they said it works beautifully. That's what the book says. That's why I want the book. I don't have a problem, but I know people that do have that problem. So if they have that problem, I want to be able to help them. I mean, I don't know everything, but if I find something to help, you know, I'll definitely do it. Okay. Now we need, in this mayonnaise mixture, we need a teaspoon of salt added in. I'm using my salt mixture again. I always use it. And you're going to need a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm telling you because it's back there, the cutting board's up front. I still need the cutting board. But as you can see, I'm putting it all in here. Now, they want us to take 2 limes. Why do I have my juicer? I know you have it here somewhere. Oh God. Okay, Sandra, you misplaced it. I am so notorious. Oh, here it is. I brought it up. I'm sorry about that. They're going to cut these limes in half. And they want us, they said they want 2 tablespoons, which is going to consist of about 2 limes. Let's get this over here. So, okay, you can see now what I'm doing. So they want you to squeeze 2 tablespoons, and they said it's just about 2 limes. Now, if your limes are hard, you can roll them before you do this and make it easier on you. I know I could save the lime peels, but once I've crushed them, I usually don't use the peelings then. All right, I want you to mix this up now. Now, the reason I'm starting this early is it's going into the refrigerator for a couple of hours when we get the potatoes and stuff chopped. Okay. Let me put this here. I got my potatoes here. I'm going to show you exactly what they want you to quarter them. That's all they want you to do. You're leaving the skin on. And they just want you to quarter your potatoes. You can do all of them. I talked with a lovely lady. I met her on the bus again. And she wants to know about, her cholesterol is high. Not too high, but high enough that she has to take medicine. So, I'm going to talk about it. If you have a high cholesterol, lecithin, which is 2B vitamins, actually eat it up. It dissolves the lecithin. And lecithin is needed for the brain as well. Now you can only find it at a health food store, but there is a trick to it. You cannot take lecithin without taking it with a B complex. A B complex 50 or a B complex 100 every time you take it. And the reason you do this is that if you'll cause your B vitamins to get unbalanced, and then it won't work. So when I make gravies and things, or there's a lot of fat in it, you see me putting lecithin in it. And it's granular lecithin, and she could take and put it in milk or juice, whichever is convenient, and it makes milk creamier. In juice, Tony told me that it was a bit grainy, and 3 tablespoons twice a day with taking a B complex when you take it should eat your cholesterol up quite well. But the trick is that once you get it down, you have to continue this regime no matter what, because if you come off of it, your cholesterol is going to climb back up. So that just means that her body could not utilize the fat that well, and she needs this extra. That's all it is. But you have to go to the health food store. But do remember, you have to take a B complex. I mean that. Or you throw the other B's off, and then you're going to end up with more problems. B vitamins are taken together. Whole grains and stuff have it, but they don't. They've messed our grains up so much at this point. We don't have everything that we need. They've taken, like I said, folic acid out. They're trying to tell you don't need a lot of vitamin C. They're telling you this and that. They don't know. They know a few things, yes. I'm not going to say they don't. A few things they know, but they don't know everything on the body. And everybody has their own problems that they have to compensate for. But you make it part of your regime. If you can make medicine a part of the regime, you can make your vitamins part of your regime. Like a lot of people don't know that the heart muscles and the penis muscles are actually the same muscles. They work the same way. That I didn't know. When I read it, I said, wow. So if you're on blood pressure medicine, it affects that area. Ralph, my friend, hated medicine. He was always tired, so the doctor gave him sleeping medicine. He said he took it one time. He said, oh my God, I felt so bad the next day. He said, I don't like that. I know how he feels. Now at ShopRite, it took 2 small bags of little potatoes. We used to call these new potatoes. I'm going to start getting ready to make those bear gummies and see if it works. I'm afraid to start them because my son might really like them. Then they'll eat them, and then I have to go and buy more beer. I only got 1 can. And I'm afraid to give them to my girlfriend and said hold them for the party because she might start and then everybody's going to eat them. And I don't even know who they're going to work, but if they work, I could see everybody eating them up. Now, I'm going to tell you the rest of the recipe because I'm not going to be serving it till much, much later today. you're going to take 4 pieces of maple bacon and you're going to fry it, okay? Drain it, crumble it up onto the salad, and then chop some more fresh cilantro over it, and that's how you serve it. Do not put the bacon in until you're getting ready to serve it. The bacon will get soggy. I still have more potatoes to do. I'm just running out of room. Yes, they're rolling everywhere. I can't even get this one on the floor. 2 hit the floor. But this is a picnic salad. So if you're grilling or having a picnic, this is just the kind of salad that you would like to go with your meal. Yesterday I was doing therapy with little Pip after I came in shopping and running around and doing everything. He sat there and he was trying to bite my hand through the towel, but I wasn't giving him the opportunity. And then I started closing because his foot is open like this and he can't grip. We're getting the strength back in here, but he doesn't have it. So I had worked it dun, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, stretching it and pushing it in, back and forth, back and forth. And then I started working on his little feet. He sat there and he watched me, and all of a sudden he quit and he picked his head up to look at his feet, and then he saw me closing his feet, opening his feet, closing his feet, opening his feet. And after I'd done like I think 20 of those, which was a lot for him, but I'm going to work him. He sat there and stuck that leg and made it straight. No, you stop. He was letting me know he was tired. So he's letting me know instead of biting me, but he started looking to see. He realized I wasn't hurting him. I was just trying to help him get his hand, his foot back so he could climb. And after I did that, he ate and slept, and then what did he do? He tried to climb up the ladder. So he knows I'm trying to help him, which is good, because he has not liked me. All these 17 years, all he has is an open mouth to bite me. But I work with him. I'm not throwing him outside and letting him get hurt because he's old. I'm going to work him and help him get back on it because he wants to get back on his feet. My last one. Potatoes. Oh, I just got potatoes all over the place. Do not try cutting these while they're warm or they're hot. They'll fall apart. That's why they want you to do it when they're cold. Now you're going to take this and you're going to put it all over this. Can you imagine the flavor of this? It's so different from any potato salad that you have. You get people all excited about it. So this is going to sit and get very cold, and later I will fry 4 pieces. I'm sure it's 4 pieces. Yes, 4 pieces of maple bacon, and you cook them till they're crisp, and then you're going to sit there and crumble them over this and then chop fresh cilantro. That's right before you serve it. Or if you're going on a picnic, do everything and then do the bacon and put it on top and just carry it like that. Doesn't this look nice? Let me get a bowl and put this in. That would be so nice with grilled chicken. I can taste it. It's going to be good. Even if you grill a kielbasa, this would be good. You know? It's a different way of having potato salad, and you have to admit it does look nice. I know I did that backwards, didn't I? I think this is going to become a favorite in this house. Now I will do a short after I put the bacon on it, so that's where you'll see it. I just can't see just doing a video frying bacon up. It doesn't even make sense. That is good. A cilantro potato salad. Just remember to cook your bacon. Don't stir it around. You're just going to put that bacon, crumble it on top of it with fresh cilantro, and that'll be the finishing product of it. So take care. Bye-bye.